What up, what up? It's Ace OG, back on the top, back on the video. So the title of this video is gonna be pump out videos like Lil Wayne. So admin notes, thanks again to all subscribe to the channel. Never keep pushing the video out. Do you leverage? Debate yourselves. Let's get into it. So why do I say pump out videos like Lil Wayne? It's gonna be a fairly short video, but and I know the title is probably seem kind of funny, but I'm gonna explain to you guys how Lil Wayne approached music and how you can emulate that and really be successful on YouTube. Now, for those that are not hip-hop heads, or they don't follow hip-hop or anything like that, or they don't even like hip-hop, push that to the side and just listen to the context of what I'm saying right now. So Lil Wayne is a rap artist that's been out, I want to say roughly since like 90, 98, 99, something like that. There's a part of this group called the Hot Boys with Juvenile, Lil Turk, and BG. And I want to say he was, maybe 13 or 14 when he first joined that group. So he's really young, right? And I listen to him, right? I'm not necessarily like a huge fan of Lil Wayne, but I mean, I definitely do listen to Lil Wayne. I've been listening to him when he was with the Hot Boys, when he did his first album, his first 2 or 3 albums. Now, here's the context of what I want you to listen to when it comes to Lil Wayne. So, anybody that followed his career, you will notice that he did not sound the way he sounds now when he first started rapping. And it's not because he was really young. It's not because of his, his flows to a certain degree. He literally didn't rap the same when he first came out. Now, this is what I'm saying now. Get the context. He did not rap the same. Now, I'm not saying that his first 2 or 3 albums were not hot. I'm not saying it at all. Because, like I said, I rock with him. I would listen to his music when he first came out, and I listened to his music when he changed his style, and when he went on a mixtape run, which I'm gonna get into in a minute. So, once again, he didn't sound the same when he first came out. Then come, I want to say 2005, maybe 2006. He came out with an album called The Carter. And he changed his flow, right? I mean, totally. Wordplay was crazy. That album is probably like one of the most classic albums come out of the South in history. I'm not even gonna front. Now, I'm not saying he didn't make any classics after that. I'm just saying The Carter, you can tell a huge difference between how he sounded when he first came out and then. So, like, I don't know Lil Wayne personally, so I can't really speak to his thought process. But his change was so drastic that I can only think that he felt in his mind that even though he was still getting sales, people still listened to him when he first started rapping his style. He figured they know him to elevate to the next level. He needed to change something. He wanted the growth, right? And it worked. Like, I mean, hip hop as a whole, like currently right now, has a huge influence based off of Lil Wayne. The skinny jeans, the skateboarding gear, having locks. Like, people don't understand that Lil Wayne had a huge influence on hip hop, a huge influence on youth during that time. A huge influence. And the way I'm gonna relate to this to YouTube is when he changed his style, right? He really put emphasis on how he approached music, as far as like how he did the flow, how he did his lyrics, his style, right? His image he wanted to portray. He even changed his image the way he looked, right? So I'm gonna relate this to me to a certain degree. So when I first came out on YouTube, my channel was called Finance, Fitness, and Folk, right? And I was getting growth, I was getting views, and I was getting subscribers. But as the times changed, and as YouTube changed, and when I saw that some of my followers and some of my subscribers, started like asking certain questions and was gravitating to certain type of videos I was making outside of my niche, right? I said, you know what? So this is something that needs to change, because I'm having growth, but it seems like the videos that I'm not putting most emphasis on, these folks are gravitating to this. So a couple months ago, I changed my channel to Ace OG. Some folks may not know that if they haven't gone back into my videos. The first year and a half of my videos, I always said myself was Fine and Fitness and Folk. Then I changed my name to ASOG. And think about it. Once I changed myself to ASOG, my channel went just like this. It went straight up. Now, I don't have the growth that I think some folks think that somebody should have to say that they're a big influencer. But when you see my numbers based on what I had before I changed my name, it's a huge difference. That's the same thing Lil Wayne did. He had growth, he had followers, because people was rocking with Lil Wayne before he changed. But when he changed, it was a whole game changer. I mean, like his influence and growth skyrocketed. And that's how mine's did. So if you got a channel right now and you have a name for your channel that I guess is catered to the channel itself, and you're not having the growth you want to see, think about changing the name. YouTube doesn't restrict you from changing the name of your channel. You can change the name of your channel anytime you want to. And what I will say as a nugget, it seems like folks that name themselves and make their title to their channel personal, meaning like they use their real name or they use the type of moniker to have folks be able to call them a certain name. Because when I had my channel as Fine and Fitness and Folk, a lot of folks didn't know what to call me when they addressed me on comments. Some people would say Triple Up, some people would say just fitness or whatever, but they know how to address me. Now, because I have the channel called ASOG, folks need to call me Ace or OG. So it's relatable. So if you have a crazy, and that's not no disrespect and everything, whatever, always respectful, but if you have a name to your channel that's not relatable, like somebody cannot call you out on a comment based off of the name of your channel, you might want to change that. Because once you get a change to your name on the channel that makes you relatable to the person, they can address you, you might have a lot more growth. And I think this is the reason why Lil Wayne changed his style, because he knew at the time that times were changing. He needed to change his flow. He needed to change the image in order to grow, right? And that's what he did. Now, I'm gonna spend another 2 minutes on talking about pushing out videos, right? So once he did his change, and he did a Carter 2, which is his second album, after the first one, the Carter, then he started on a mixtape run. I want to say this mixtape run was, I want to say it was from 2007 to 2010. I'm not exactly sure. But when I tell you that he was dropping albums like crazy, like anybody that followed Lil Wayne will know that those 2-3 years was insane. And every damn mixtape he put out was fire. Every last one. I mean, this dude went straight off on every mixtape. You can grab any mixtape of Lil Wayne during that 3-year run, and I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Most of those are non-skippers. He was going off crazy. What have I been doing for the last 6 months? Pushing out content every single day, going crazy. Every single day. Because I want the growth. And that's what he did. Those three years he did on mixtape solidified his whole legacy, his whole career. On top of doing features, which he's probably getting paid a bag for, right? And on top of that, still making full albums. Honoring his contract with his record label and still making albums on top of making mixtapes. I think at one time he was making a damn mixtape every 2 weeks. He had this one mixtape compilation called The Dedication. Message, The Dedication. He named these 3 mixtapes The Dedication. How real is that? He made 3 mixtapes called The Dedication. He was telling you that he was dedicated to his craft, and he wanted to be the best out there to do it. I know a lot of folks watch the channel don't know that about Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne, I'm telling you, forget about the looks, forget about the image that he has right now. I'm telling you, this dude is the epitome of hard work and work ethic. He pushed out so much stuff, it's crazy. You can take a whole day and listen to his stuff and be able to listen to every single thing. That's how much music he got out right now. It's insane. That's not even including the compilation he did with other artists. So all I'm saying is that if you want the growth and you want the push when it comes to your channel, you need to push out videos. I'll say that again. If you want the growth in your channel, you need to push out videos. You cannot push out videos once a week, once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks. once every 5 days. You need to push out content every single day. Now, if you have a niche that to a certain degree cannot be pushed out every single day, that's fine. I wouldn't suggest pushing out shorts because shorts can be kind of tricky. Shorts can actually damage your channel when it comes to your long form content. But you need to do something. Would it be you push out a community tab post every single day? You can do that too. You have to have engagement. You have to push out stuff. You have to make sure you push yourself out there for yourself to be seen. You got to be seen, y'all. And Lil Wayne made sure he was seen. So, push out content, push out videos like Lil Wayne, all right? So you need to discuss the topic or subject you think it benefits your channel. Email me at asog757@gmail.com. My email address is in the description below. Say so G, signing out. I'm gone.